I I should be more prepared. My life. Sometimes it's best if I just set a time for myself to get on Facebook, and then whether I'm ready or not, I actually get on, and then we just craft together. Because seriously, I pretend that I have control over the things that happen in life. I have no control. I have learned very quickly that I have to just roll with stuff lately. Okay, let me just grab my Facebook peeps, and then we should be ready to go. Do do. How are you all? Is this a super weird time of day for me to be on? I just can't find myself on Facebook. I found myself on YouTube. I see you, YouTube peeps. Okay. Oh, she's found her page. Come on, come on. That's not me. Oh, Ange McKay's live now. There we go. Okay. Woo woo. Oh, and I'm on the wrong screen. You're not even seeing me. You're just looking at the screen. That's not fun. Well, it is fun because my hair is crazy today. There we go. Okay. I think I've got y'all now. So, yay. Hi, Connie. Yeah, well, I don't work Tuesdays now. So it's one of those things that I feel like we need to just set a time for it. Hi, Debbie. I absolutely am in love with the card we did today. Oh, Denise, I'm sorry. So in love with the card that we did last night. It was so much fun. Okay, so YouTube peeps, I don't want top chat. I want live chat. There we go. Facebook, I'm seeing a live chat. We're perfect. Okay, so today's huge. It's November the 2nd. No, just kidding. That's not the huge part about it. Stampin' Up! Has launched a new suite of products starting today, and it's called Eden's Garden. Hi, guys. And it's gorgeous, and I love it. And then they also announced a promotion. So I'm going to kind of talk to you about both, okay? Hello, Louise. Louise, I haven't seen you in forever on. Yay. Okay, so let's not look at me. Let's turn the banner off and let's get ourselves whoop, over here. Okay, so now we're in the right location. I'm just going to straighten my camera because it looks crooked to me. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit, it's funny when it's not flat. I can totally see it. So first off, let me start with explaining the promotion to you. Okay, so let's come in a little bit so you can see it. So normally our Stampin' Up! Starter kit, which means you're signing up to be a demo, and no, you don't have to do anything that I do. It's just signing up to take advantage of the discount. So this one is starting on November the 4th, which is huge, November 4th through 30th. Starter kit, normally in Canada, you paid $135. You paid tax, but no shipping. And it comes to your door, and you get to choose $165 worth of product for that $135. So it's killer. It's awesome. Well, they've decided November 4th through 30th, they're going to like step it up a notch. And so now you get to choose $165 worth of product again, but instead of it being for $135, it's for $100, you guys. So you're getting $65 worth of free product. I'll have more information out to you. I'll send it out in a newsletter today, and I'll have it on my blog and on my Facebook, and you can check out all the details. But if you're in Canada, come hang with us. It's super fun. Afternoon Delight. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, next. Let's jump into these killer new products. Now, I have no plan, none, for what we're doing today. So let me show you the dies. You can see I was already punching stuff out with gold. So it is a 5-piece die set. So you've got this really pretty wreath here. You've got a pretty little wreath here that you can use. You've got a really sweet label die. This one is my personal favorite. It's like an edgelet. Let me just show you because you can see it on here. I die cut it just because I wanted to see it. So I die cut it on a piece of Night of Navy cardstock, but then I glued basic white on the inside. And you can see what that edgelet looks like. It is so cute. Isn't that gorgeous? And then it's also got, can you see there, the stitching, which is so lovely. Okay, next thing it's got, as we said here, there's that huge wreath, and you can see I've die cut one here. And then I was kind of playing, we'll see how it comes together. Okay, so that's your die set. Does that make sense? There's our dies, Eden's Garden dies. Next thing is this really pretty stamp set. Isn't that gorgeous? Now I should pull it back a bit. Whoops, let's take you back, because now we're in too far to do this. And so this one's just a really, dear friend, how are you? My heart is tied to yours. Tug if you need anything. I love that one. Hello there, sending hugs, let's celebrate everything, and some gorgeous kind of floral and some leaves. It has the garden gems. Can you see them? They're all sparkly, so pretty. And then I'm going with my last one I'm going to do is my favorite. So this isn't it yet. Just a sec. This is called Ever Eden, and it's cotton paper. It's 12 by 12. Don't laugh, I have it. I have no idea what I will do with it yet. It's very new and exciting. Hello, Garnet. Okay, so it is in soft succulent and it's an evening evergreen. It is thin, like, oh my gosh. Can you see through it? I'm just thinking of like, not really. Okay, so it's thick enough that you can't see through it. Oh no, look what I just did. This is my pet peeve. I'm really bad for this, is the sticky part of, oh, it's not sticky. Oh, good, okay. The sticky part, did they do it right? No, it just didn't stick. Okay. Anyway, so that's that gorgeous 12 by 12 paper. And so you've got 10 sheets, 5 in each color. Okay, you ready? This is the killer part. So this is the DSP. Oh, I know. I'm excited to kind of play with the stamp set and dies. Karen, ta-da! I know. Holly, I'm loving not working Tuesdays. So here are the DSPs. I'll show you the front side. Actually, let's show you the back sides first because the front side's the prettiest. So you've got these gorgeous patterns on the back. You can kind of see them here. Ooh, look at that one. I want to do a scrapbook page with that because I don't want to cut it up. Love, love. Okay, you've got these. Now, all of these are just a regular kind of flat DSP pattern. They're beautiful. I love this one. A countertop that looks like that. And then you've got the last one there. Now, this is where it gets crazy town. Are you ready? Whoop, whoop. Come over. Check this out. So all of the DSPs on this side have this gorgeous gold foil in them. So there's the first one. And there's your second. A little bit more delicate looking as we go down the list. Quite beautiful. And there. Okay, and then that one. And then this one, I have to say, I think this one might be my favorite. It's so pretty. Okay, so yes, those are our DSPs. So now, we're going to come up with a card. Now, this is not the colors, but just hear me out for a second. Here's what I'm thinking. Let me grab. I'm going to grab some. I have no plan here. Like, we're literally making a card together on the fly because there's nothing. Other than I had pre-die cut a frame, which I thought was really pretty. And then I had pre-cut another frame in blue. We're not using the blue, don't worry. But then I was like, hey, I wonder. And when I wonder things, they usually are quite comical because you'd be like, wow, she's not very intelligent, is she? Now I have to just, this is like a puzzle to me. Here, where do you go? Oh, you go there. Okay. So look, you can drop this right back in after you've die cut, okay? So he fits in all cute and lovely. Oh yeah, freestyling. It's going to be comical. But what I was thinking, hear me out, is what if we picked, sorry, I'm dropping my die for a sec. I did that on purpose. Don't think I'm just klutzy. I was actually just trying to get my little gold bits out. What if we die cut one of these frames from here, okay? But not for the use of the frame. We'll keep it because I could probably use it. But what if to inlay into the center? That's what I'm thinking. What are we thinking? Does that work? And what I was thinking, that not a basic white card base, but I was thinking if we had it maybe on one of the finer patterns, like the pattern paper on here, ignore the blue, right? Because we're going to die cut it from DSP. So let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. If it sucks, it sucks. We're not going to worry. Okay, so what do I want here? We just have to pick a DSP that's going to be the center. So you're liking that idea? Do it. Ouch. Oh no, what's an ouch? Patricia, are you laughing at me? Dropping my die. It's my technique for popping out my bits sometimes. I'm thinking this as the card base. I am thinking, I love the gold frame. We could do, so like background with a darker green in it. Let me just get this guy scored because right now he's not going to give us an accurate kind of idea. Okay. So now it's the right size. Okay. That one. And then this over top with a darker one in the middle is what I'm thinking. Okay. Maybe, should we go, like, which one do we go in the middle? Do we take one of these and put like a darker, here, we'll see if I can go like this. Just to give us, oh yes, that's going to work. That's going to make me happy. So that's what we're going to try. Okay, let's do it. I feel that takes away from the die cut. I'm not sure. Okay, so when you guys leave me comments, say what you're talking about, because the comments from you come up probably about 30 seconds after I've done something. And so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to die cut from this, and then I'll decide, I might even just Versamark stamp this border versus DSP. So let's just try this, okay? Hang on one sec. Okay, so you are 4 inches. Okay, so I've got this gorgeous piece of DSP right here. Then we're gonna grab our big boss. Boop. I feel like we're very close when I pull that thing in. And I'm gonna put you on here. Now, I like the darker one, but yes, Versamark. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's such a weird concept when people leave comments and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe emboss the back layer. Ooh, we could do that. Yeah. Okay, now I do run it twice. It's my thing. I hate it when it doesn't cut through. It's like my pet peeve. I need my middle. So I just want to make sure he comes out okay. It looks good, looks good, looks good. Come here. Don't want to wreck my little bits. Okay, so I've got the middle, which is what I was hoping for. Now, I do now also have, just a second, this stunning, just pull it out gently. Now, I mean, it shouldn't have to be pulled out gently. I'm just super nervous when it's got little bits about ripping something off. Had heat embossed tissue, wadded it up. Oh, good God. I know, I need more hours in my day so I can play. You guys, just so you know, that frame with that stuff, that is stunning too. Good God. Okay, I'll be making other cards today. That's okay. I get all excited. Okay, so now we had the gold. I have no idea what I did with it, but we're going to find it. There it is. Are you playing hooky? Nope, not playing hooky. I don't work Tuesdays this year. I took Tuesdays off to try and do a little bit more with my Stampin' Up! Business. And it is entertaining because you think, oh my God, I'll have a whole day a week to do stuff like that. Let's not even joke. You don't get that. You end up doing other things that need to get done too, right? Okay, so I'm just playing here. Oh my gosh, can you guys see how beautiful that is? It's so stunning. Okay, so I'm going to use that. Now, I am going to try, I think, I'm going to use some of these, but I'm going to be really kind of gentle in my approach here. I don't want them to be super dark. So we're going to Versamark. Now, Versamark's killer because it doesn't matter what colors you own. You always can stamp tone on tone. What colors you own, you always can stamp tone on tone. Sorry. Hi, Deborah Moore. Okay, so let's pull this darling off. We're going to take you. And I think this one's, I just have to check. I just want to see how inked it is. Doesn't appear to be super inked, so let's go down one. Hi, Trisha. That one looks a little bit more, for lack of a better word, because I hate this word, it looks more juicy. Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. So you can see it much darker on there. Like how down here, I don't know about you, but I can't see it at all down there, but then I pulled it up and I'm like, whoa, look at that. I noticed that in YouTube, I could not hear you well, so I'm on Facebook and it's the same. So I've had this comment a few times lately, peeps. I don't know what it's about. My setup's never changed. I feel if you use the lighter paper for the background, it would take away. We're not using lighter, so it's all good. I haven't changed anything, so I'm not sure over time what's kind of gone on. And then someone made a comment, but I'm streaming through something. So let's go here. And all I'm doing is I'm just giving myself, now I'm trying not to let the stem part be on the card, although I did screw it up for the very first one that I did. I'm just creating a little border. I'll lift it up and show it to you. Kim. There, you can see it there. It's starting to come through. It is one of those Versamark. Oh, and I just stuck the stem on. I say I'm not going to do something and then I seem to do it. Okay, and then let's take one in like that. Okay, let's bring it up to you and see if you can see it. It's not bad. Okay. I'm new to the other day, but it was TV, so you raise the volume. Yeah, I don't understand. Okay. Oh, it is good. It's very subtle. It's very soft around the edges. That's kind of a really pretty combo. Okay. Next, I already have a white one die cut. Now, I don't know if that's the one I'll use. I feel like I want some gold in behind it, so just give me a sec. I think for me, I might pull out, I know people are always in horror what this little bag looks like. There we go. I'll pull you two out. These things explode on me every time. There we go. I'm trying to keep the computer close enough. Every time. I feel like I want some gold. Sorry. Yes, this is a special release set, Jack. It's the Garden of Eden set. You'll see, like, it as of today, your customers can order it. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's use that sentiment that I thought was so cute. This is the one with the hearts. There we go. Pull this off. And I've seen these amazing techniques lately to adhere stamps to the background. I totally encourage you. You have to use what works for you. I haven't ever really had, with the exception of one big background stamp, much of an issue lining up my stamps. So I've kind of stuck to my own. Hello, Anne. How are you? But you have to kind of find what works for you. Okay, now I'm thinking Evening Evergreen on here. And I might have to stamp another one and die cut it after the fact. Doesn't always work for me. Die cutting first. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Oh, I was going to do my test. Where's my test paper? We'll use this. We'll use our promotion page as my test paper for a sec. I just like to make sure that when I stamp it the way that I think is going to be straight, that it's actually going to be straight. And it is. Okay. Woo woo. That works. I know, isn't it gorgeous? I got a ring around the outside, so I'm going to be careful because I don't want that to show. All that means is I push too hard on my ink pad. There we go. And so I get a little halo effect. And you just have to make sure you don't press super hard when you stamp it now, or else that same lovely halo effect is going to pop out. Okay, now where's that other die? I'm just going to play with it for a sec. I have to think about where I'm putting you guys. That's going to work. Are you doing lives on Tuesdays? I would love to say yes, Cindy, all the time. But I honestly, I wish that life would allow us a bit more. I don't know. Life's sometimes a bit hairy. Okay, so I think, what if I did that? What would you die cut this in? Can someone, suggestions? What are you thinking? Should we do a color, like a solid color? I don't want more gold. I feel like we have enough gold on the card. I feel like that kind of worked really well. I need to pop out some bits I see before we glue. I am thinking that I'm going to do, as much as I hate them, don't laugh, this is so funny. Sorry, what's too much? I don't, remember, when you leave me a comment, tell me what you're referring to. Because your comments come up after the fact. Evening Evergreen, that's what I was thinking. Oh, hockey. Hockey was awesome last night. The drive was terrifying. We had to drive to Squamish. It was a major, like, rainstorm. Okay, so I'm going to play with that. I'm just going to die cut. It can't hurt. We'll take one out in Evening Evergreen, and we'll see what it looks like. Solid Evening Evergreen. I know, Chris, that's what I was thinking, too. Great minds, right, baby? Okay. Twine would look great. Too much with that dye. You guys are rough. Jeez. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. Okay. Let's grab here. Now take off this. And come over here. Doot. Let's grab. You think that the light might look great too. Okay, well, we'll see we'll pull the first one and then we'll see what happens. And if it doesn't work, well, then we'll do a second. I was thinking we could use the cotton paper, but I feel like it might be a little bit too flimsy. There we go. Let's see what this one's like. I haven't used this die yet, so this is a brand new die. Brand new little baby. Ooh, I think that would look cute with reds. Not that I would put red on this card, but I'm talking about just in general. There we go. Now I would have to take out the bits, but I feel like I want it to have an innard. What if I gave it a soft, succulent innard? Okay, just here with me. Bear with me for 2 seconds. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If I could find my scrap bag, which I apparently ate. There it is. What if we die cut one more of those? Okay, But this time we keep the inner part, just like we did on the big frame. So like I won't even worry about it going off the edges because I'm not keeping the outside. We'll just use this up. Oh, they can totally be busy. I agree. It just, we're literally winging this. So sometimes it's easier just to try things. I'll be like, okay, we'll see what that looks like. And we'll play. Let's take this one. Oh, this is funny because I can't get it off. Okay, there we go. It's like, we're puzzling. So I feel like I'm doing. We're doing puzzles. Doot. Okay, and then where did we put the card? Oh my gosh, I would lose my head if it weren't attached to my body. Okay, so then let's do same thing here. I know that's going to go that way. Okay, and I have a little method that I would use to attach these. I'll do it momentarily. Okay, so there. So you guys come down. There. You're going to get put in it. I know that looks a bit weird. Oh, that's working for me. I'm okay there. See, I am okay there. Now, the twine, I agree, it is a bit thick. I haven't quite figured out how I will deal with that yet. Okay, let's just try this first. So, it must be the only one who doesn't like the stamp set and dies. The DSP is gorgeous, I will admit. I think, Jen, one of the things I notice about a die set like this is it's very specific, right? Like, this one's taking up a whole card front. So, I get those people who I love how they think, but they automatically can jump to cutting it out or cutting it up. I don't jump to there immediately. I am more the person that I'm like, I see someone cut off part of it. I'm like, oh, that looks pretty. I never thought of that. Like, it depends on your thought process. Let's just say mine's not always that fabulous. So all I'm doing here is I'm popping out some bits. Oh my gosh, have you noticed that, Judy? I'm always convinced that I've been ripped off by the puzzle company or by the Lego company. Every time my kids would make a set as a child, I'm like, oh, they missed a piece. They never did. It was always me. Okay, so I'm just getting these last little bits out. You can go away. I don't know why I'm leaving you in there while I do it. They're all die cut really well. I just should have, except this one, I can tell this one's going to give me, oh, no, he's not. So it's like, he's going to fight with me. Okay, love it. Looks like all my bits are out. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for this. Everyone's going to have their own little technique. No judgment. I am not a liquid glue person. I can see Denise say something about chicken wings, but I don't know what it was. Okay, so chicken wings sounds good. Who wants to go for chicken? Oh, I see a spot. I see 3 spots. How did I just miss those? Okay. Come on out, you little nerds. So I'm just sticking seal on the back. I'm not a liquid glue girl. I make a mess with it. It's embarrassing. I am remarkably good with seal. I can get it kind of where I need it to be. And so I tend to stick with it. But everyone's kind of got their own little technique that they use. So, okay, so let's come in here. Take my finger off that. That's me when I buy chicken nuggets. I always count. You sound like my child. He's like, Mom, there's not going to be 10 in here. Doesn't look like 10. Mom, there's 10. I'm like, yeah, okay. Every time, like clockwork. Okay, let's put you down. So pretty. Okay, now let's go in. This one's a lot easier. Let's go whoop and whoop. Okay. Now, this is how I'm finding this one. I just see I've got the circle cut right there. I match him up. So it's not a ton of like hunting around, at least not for me. The one that I can see that I'm going to have to, I bent one right there. Oops. Oh, no, I bent your one below you. Just a sec. Peel. Banana. Peel. Peel. Banana. Peel up slowly, please. There we go. It's my little gold one. He's not where he's supposed to be. I think I bent, because he's been on my desk since this one arrived. There we go. Oh, did you see that? You'd think I was good at the game operation as a child. I was not. Okay, I feel like it's actually my frame here that I need to pull up. There we go. Tuck, tuck. Everybody's in. All in the home. I count wrong when I count, so I don't do it. I love it, Jack. Okay, that, you guys, right there. I'm like, ah, so pretty. I mean, you could take the card. I could not do it up and down. I could do it this way, which is also quite stunning. And I feel like it leaves me with a bit more room. Okay, anyway, let's focus. Keep going. Now, here, I'm going to use a little bit of a cheat method. I'm just making sure that the bits are popped out on this guy. I do want some twine in here. I already can tell that I do. The thing is, you know what twine I want? Do you remember our gold thread? That's what I want. Maybe I'll just use it. I have some. I know it's retired. You ever just find there's some things you're like, nope, that's what I need. I need this one. Okay. So what we'll do here is this guy, I have to make sure I've got the right setup. He's going to go this way. I can see it. Nope, I lied. Which way are you going to go? You're going that way. Okay. He's going to go in like this. And so what I would do for me personally, because there's no way to glue those together, is I go to the back. I'm going to fit him in like a puzzle. Okay. Get him in his home. Are you all in? Yes, they are. Just rubbing it down to make sure they're there. Then I'm going to grab, and again, just my weird thing. I think no small centerpiece. Let the DSP shine through. Okay, let's just try it. And then I'll show you this technique after, if that's what we say. Okay. So Judy's saying go here and go here. Yeah, I guess you could. I feel like do you know what it is for me? I feel like that frame, it just kind of fades into it if I do that. Let me just hold it back up for me for my eyes. I do better looking on at the camera screen versus at my own creation because I feel like it, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe that is a bit yucky. Okay. I agree. The DSP is so beautiful. Okay, so we'll go like that. Now, our issue now is I can't really pop this up, except I'll show you how I plan on doing it. So what I want to do here is I'm going to go and I'm going to stick some seal here at this end and here at this end. I just go through, and if I have any seal showing, I pull it back with my finger so you can't see it. Now I'm going to use that to pick, oh, I don't want to pick that up yet. Just wait, let's get the gold twine. Gold thread. My favorite collection. Oh, I know, you and your green. I love it. Okay, just a sec. I might not even have any gold thread. Nope, I do not. Oh, nope, that's copper. I have no gold thread. I really wanted gold thread. Okay, let me see if I trust this. You were, well, maybe not a bit too short. Let's just try it. If it looks ugly, then I won't worry about it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is you're going to go on the back. Okay, let's try this. Do you like how I'm talking to myself? Sorry, I'm a little bit weird with this stuff. I totally have to talk myself through things. That's when I start answering that it's a bit weird. Okay, so let's come in here. And I'm going to sloop you down. But I'm going to see, this is what I was thinking is I want to, that's not going to work. Okay, wait. Now I've stuck it together. Okay, pause. Everybody pause. Step away from the frame. Okay, let's put you down. Let's just pick this dude up first because that was going to... Okay, but this is where I want the gold behind, but I felt like this was too little of a piece. So I'm going to come here. Hi, Carolyn. I'm totally working my way through this new set. I've done nothing with it yet. I meant to for the past 2 weeks that it's sat on my desk. We have some of the best colors right now. I know. Jack, I have to say, I'm a huge fan of our current in colors. Like, I find them just stunning. Okay, so all I'm doing there is I've taken my chunks there, and then this is going to come out like that. There we go. Ooh, maybe didn't want it quite so centered. Oh, my husband's here. And just doing my live. You okay? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that was my husband. He's out. I'm going to just change this up a bit because I don't want it so structured there. Is that weird? Just going to kind of floof it a bit differently than I originally planned. Do you? Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping not. And Jack, my reason for hoping that we're not having a color change this go round, I feel like with all the crazy supply chain issues that we're having globally right now. Is that too weird? What do you think? Is it okay to have all that gold hiding behind there, kind of popping up? I don't know. I can't see. Well, your comments are going to be behind me anyway, so I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to try it. Yes, Diana, we were talking about the new deal right at the start. I was like, woo, woo. There we go. Okay. Okay, you're giving me thumbs up, so I'm hoping that means you like it. I don't know. Better. Can't see the DSP. Yeah, well, I think it's better than the my green I had behind it. Okay. Now, from here, now I'm thinking the white is pretty stark. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our gems. And I'm going to, I just want to decide, I haven't seen these ones on. Oh, those are kind of pretty. What if those went in? You could stick down anytime now. Of course, I had some adhesive on the back of there, so now I just stuck it down at the front of the card. That. Everything going, I know, Jen, I feel like that's it. Like, I feel like it's totally one of those ones where it's probably, but timing wise, like if they'd already done it prior to, you know what I mean? Because I feel like they do their catalog so far. Those gems are gorgeous. Good Lord. I know, aren't they? Look at us. Okay. So you can see there, I'm not necessarily in love with this. I mean, I love the card. I love this part on the back. This part's not working to me, but I'm going to go play with it today and I'm going to go figure out why. I feel like there's a lot of busyness happening there because the DSP is coming through, because I've got gold ribbon, that I don't know if I love that zone there. I'm really tempted just to put this thing in behind again and just kind of tone it down, but that's okay. Anyway, it gives us an idea just to kind of get going on this. I would love to see what other colors, like maybe even crumb cake in there would be at a little bit of a downed, like toned down version on that, but just to play with. But I wanted you to see the dies because they are quite spectacular. I even think that one on in gold or in red would really be something fun to play with. Sentiment strip. Maybe just pull out the gold ribbon. Can we get this up? Let's see. I feel like the gold ribbon it's almost too much. Anyone else in agreement with me? This is a bit hard here because I got bits down and then over top of frames and I've got DSP. Okay, so she pulled it out successfully. So let's just do that. Let's pull this out for a second because I'm not loving it. There we go. I think you were right. Too much competing. I can't, don't, very vanilla, well, I don't know if it would do it for me. Okay, I feel like that is better. It's a bit less. It's crooked, so that's comical. That's not going to work. And then here, let's try this. Let's go double. And let's try. Okay, this is the one I need to cut. If I have to cut one, do you like that? I have to hold on to it so I don't cut the wrong thing and cut the bows. I've done that many a time. Okay, let's take you. Let's take you. Let's give you a trim. Yep, that works for me. Isn't that funny? I just had to have the right kind of location for that. Okay. And yeah. I just use some glue dots. Everyone uses your own thing. Again, I'll get people tell me I can't use glue dots. Your ribbon's just going to fall off. It doesn't fall off in my climate. So it totally depends on your climate. I find for me, adhesives work much better here than they do up at the lake because it's a much damper climate here, where at the lake it is very dry and I find things dry out. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to add that one there. I do love this little frame. I find it's actually quite spectacular. And the DSP in the middle is beautiful. So my darlings, have a fantabulous day and I will see you all later. Don't forget that this is all available now if you head to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com. There's the current host code. You can actually grab the whole suite of products there, including the cotton paper, which I'm going to play with today and see how I can work with that. I heard Rhonda Wade is going to send you all her paper pumpkin glue dots. She totally will because I love them. They make me happy and she can't stand them, which makes me giggle every time. And then do not forget that starting on the 4th, I already lost the sheet that I printed out to show you. That is awesome. We've got that starter kit special that I showed you right at the beginning. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow night. Take care.